No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Floyd was one person.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Brees Hall. And he works it across the 25 before
you touchdown in the street.
First down, 18 big yards that
time.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more than that in this game.
You got T-shirts, flying cards, and
on first down, right back to Hall. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The Jets at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they coming up.
Somebody tell me something.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
You people are not marching.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run to Hall. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
When you had that,
They'll run the ball. And he's going to have the first down about the 30.
the murder rate
is yesterday is exactly what they wanted in the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking
you
about
told
the
me
GMs in the league.
that when this administration
it's a big man's
that
game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run.
On first and 10, it's Hall. He's got a day away. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 45 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
The straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So when that was going on, the violent crime rate was down 41%. You
on first and 10, it's Wilson. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with the pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT.
What I'm saying is
opening
that
drive.
you even
It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins.
You
Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So after the INT, it's out.
I know good and damn well. You know that.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
So don't be trying to act
And
funny
that one
when we
results in
say, okay,
35
so would you
yards.
rather...
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursue, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Just my own work.
Is your hatred for Trump so strong? Have they poisoned you
The
so much?
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm very early on Facebook. I mean, I post on there, but I don't go into like look and stuff like that. But anyways, I was on there. Is the triple penny of practice and someone who
No, they accept the penalty first and push the offense backwards a bit.
And he's older than me, so I didn't grow up with him. He's like in my oldest sister's age.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this hit.
In his caption it said, I have a dream. And
3rd and long. It's
I
out.
wrote on there.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. It's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing,
Thank you, man.
other than the lead, of course, is as you described,
That
both
was
sides of
all
the
You okay?
ball now have some momentum.
They still have not.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This is not even something that I was really going to go into, but since we're here, we're going to talk about this guy.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their first drive of the game, they were moving the ball okay, then the interception, but they only gave up 3 points in the other direction.
Yeah, and that's a big relief for them because when you give up an interception like that, it can be such a momentum changer. But to only give up 3 on the back end gives you a chance to walk back out on the field, and while you're behind, it doesn't feel insurmountable at all.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
So, he doesn't have a long history of...
Hall want to give up the middle. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hall. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Blacks don't mess around. We different from 90. Go tonight and getnetmarket.com and get yourself some product. You have a black-owned company. You got everything from T-shirts to hoodies, to shoes, to jewelry, to haircut products. Subscribe to their YouTube channel.
Now the Jets send on Braden Man to punt.
Peace, love, and light, Curry gang. It's your boy J.R. Curry, and I'm back with
This is
another one.
away, but boy,
Comedian every
straight for the
scared finally
sideline.
speaks out
And the
after
punt
being
over the
accused of
side
sexual
in the air,
misconduct
and
with
the
a
start
minor
will be
after that
inside the
2013
35.
skit that undertook the Advocacy Service. He addressed the situation on his podcast called Aries and Steinberg. Let's get into what this nigga got to say.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, it's not going to. We still have December. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also is as much...
He's got a man complete.
This is a shakedown. We won't be shaking down.
So there's the big
The
arm
Brat
of Josh
actually
Allen
addressed
on
the situation
display. He
on
can
the
throw it
Smiley
as
and
deep as
Morning show.
anybody, and that was
She
an
doesn't
absolute
disbelieve
laser.
that. She didn't believe it didn't happen. And this was before the clip actually came out.
Here in the
And
stadium, you can
she
just sense
basically
the crowd
said
thinking,
she don't
oh
believe
no.
Mary Spears,
And their worst fear is
Tiffany
more
Haddish
realized
would do
that
something
would
like
turn
this.
into a long
Someone
touchdown.
basically
And that
just
wound
trying
up
to
traveling
sabotage
an
their
even
career.
58
I'm with you,
yards
Brad.
in the air,
I don't
covering the
believe
next 10
it.
steps.
They're trying, they trying to tarnish their image for some reason. I can't see Tiffany Haddish do. I even can't even see Harry Spears doing something like this. They know what they have to lose. This is crazy. I hope that I'm right. That this is some crazy blogger with no life and just wants some attention. And this is gonna go away because this is absolutely insane. Why would they lose their careers and risk it all?
Like I said before, the Brat addressed the situation before she actually seen the clip. So let's get to what she said after she seen the clip.
On Friday, we heard about the Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears allegations. And when I talked about it Friday, I was hoping that it wasn't true. It was just somebody trying to just, make things hard for Ari Spears after he dogged Lizzo because we love Lizzo and we didn't appreciate what he said. So I felt like somebody was possibly digging up dirt on him. Well, unfortunately, I saw this tape. Did y'all see the video? It was terrible. It was terrible. It was bad. It was not funny at all. It was horrible. It was the worst. And I was like, oh my God. Why?
Like if somebody else wrote that and put that together, like, I'm not going to do that.
I'm not going to do that. And I do not condone any type of child endangerment, child pornography. This was disgusting.
Make sure you thumbs up this video, Kirby Gang. And comment your thoughts below. It's your boy JR Kirby. So next time, I think that works. Peace.
10-0 the score after one. EA Sports. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Last team got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Give to Hall running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go back
That's a clean run, girl.
2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy RJ. RJ from TPK Iago. This is Iago Plays, and we are back with some more heat. Some more of that father heat. We're in the good heat.
Play action with Wilson. Out to his left.
Forgot what I was going to say after that, bro.
He hits Dobbs.
Welcome back to the channel.
And he'll be taken
Welcome back to another episode of Gospel Balls.
It was 3rd and short, and they go
I see a lot of y'all.
the marker for a gain of nearly 30
I was rocking
yards.
with I got some feedback.
This
I was
offense
like, hey,
finding its
it's the
legs
one.
now.
It's the
Here's another
one.
1st and 10.
I agree. This is the one.
They'll give the Hall.
You see my editor tried to call me out because I got this name wrong?
He's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
What's your problem?
63 yards
don't
rushing
have a
for us.
problem.
He has been tough to stop here this first
You like
time.
this up?
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing
Well, let's
its
get
will.
one thing straight, all right? You're a jerk. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Off the play fake. Here's
What do you play,
Wilson.
bro? What do you play?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Thus falls
Picked up by Tremaine
last
Edmonds,
time
the
we left off,
linebacker.
bro. Those brothers
And he
pulled
is
up to the
going to
motel
score.
that
It's
we
a
had.
pick six and a
Trying
Bills
to
touchdown.
leave this up a little bit. What you got going on?
So a
They
dangerous
robbed the
pass
shirt
over the middle
house.
into zone
The
coverage.
shirt.
And it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw
We
it in
gotta
that
see, man.
direction and
Let's
versus
see.
that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the
What's up?
quarterback and everything in front of them.
They trading.
Big advantage of it. Went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Let's get it.
Extra point by pass, up and good. And
Yes,
that makes our score
sir. We back.
17-0.
We're back.
So they'll get another shot on
Hey,
offense
Fox,
following
hey,
that pick six. And
I got y'all snacks, bro. Bro, I gotta turn that into some type of shit, bro.
this one fielded at the 5. And he's
We all
only going
got
to
y'all
get
snacks,
this
bro.
to the 4-yard
We in
line.
prime time
Well,
TV.
not
We do
exactly a
Madden.
banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience.
That intro
There'll
was
be a
so
few
cold.
comments
Don't
made
even,
his
don't
way by
even,
the
don't
offense as they
even
head
listen.
out on the field.
No, you're not gonna. They already know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
Certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming in a big
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Let's just check the car. Drive back the other way before they realize they're going to chase them.
Too risky. They got roadblocks. Can't do this for me. No, you don't.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
I don't know her very well.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
I don't have to be. And I'm taking the loss.
Allen
Oh,
good.
that's a clean line, girl.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Allen and Knox teaming up there for a Buffalo first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Boys.
Hit our car.
Oh, take the shot.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Christ. You know?
First down, here's the one with Cook. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
You do that, I
Offensive
promise you
linemen
credit.
creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and breaks extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
It's playing them, though.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Touch my things again, you won't be happy. Hey, you get the
He's
truck
got a
over?
man, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games, is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house.
Why? Everything's really choice, don't.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Go like this. How about this?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. If you can fast forward with me for a second, remember next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not too much, because you're right, you get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 84 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And got his man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36-yard play.
That's called control.
They needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the
look in his eyes,
the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw is Wilson. And complete once again to Watson. And he will be brought to first and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Why is there so much money for this? Because I moved in.
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Brees Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets get a bit closer. Zerline connects on the extra point. And make this an 18-point game.
A little funny, fat ass.
Look, it's just him and the other guy.
I kept them in myself. There's no one else.
You know something? I don't know. You got this look like you're scared.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Tell me I'm wrong.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
This tough guy activates that I can't see. Let's just hope the loss listens.
You don't know who got the stick in his hand, no boy. And me.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They've
had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario. Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking outside, and he's got him in. That's good. Finding room in midfield. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bills. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Sorry to hear that.
Extra point line pass up and good. And a round is on here in this first half.
That's the only thing on my mind right now, making sure.
Back to the touchdown pass to kick it away.
Yeah, you always spread yourself with that shit.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough points out of this drive. And they need it right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left.
Gotta get it.
Time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then get right back to locker just a little more animated.
What now? That's
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
nice thing.
Here's Wilson. And he slides and covers up at the end. He's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah.
Second down and 5.
I do. You're so dumb.
You ask, why don't you tell him it's a wife?
Now it's Wilson.
She said vacation. She said vacation.
Yeah. Keep leaving it open.
Vacation, Jones.
Mm-hmm. I'm around. Yeah, I am. Leave it open. Continue. Keep blitzing that edge like that. I'm going to take off. Every time.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 32 seconds to go in the first half.
You're going to skip first grade.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Is something the matter?
Right.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Chigakakwa, 41 yards. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will now get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
We get away with nothing. If you call the cops.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Yeah, shoot. On attacks.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Sack that nigga from the jump.
So we reach halftime with a busy Bills taking
Let's go. I have to take
you
it.
down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium.
And Brandon got it. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Come on, Vince, let's get it. Let's get it.
And that one will bounce out the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field into the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And that is going to be pulled.
How in man coverage this nigga?
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
It's episode 2. That's episode 2.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From just inside the 20. And able to get this across the 20.
So if your wife and your daughter in a hostage situation, your dad in there, 2 good people that you just met at the motel that they allowed you to stay at. I'm with you. These 3 nincompoops coming in.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A CD, they certainly know.
You think I'm not going to protect the
In
family?
the second half, they have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Why would you throw that far up the field? Why? This nigga is running toward the sideline, bro.
Thank you for tuning in to the game. Go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that notification.
Nigga running toward the sideline and he throw the ball up the field. I don't get this.
Mine is Vince, bro. Me and Vince, we like this, bro. We like this. That's my guy right now. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time when the game is on. But until then, I shall bid you adieu.
He's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has. It's not exactly the point where we're
Crazy.
in 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. Dances by him. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Swinging this out wide for Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On play action, Allen. Dancing to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
That was close to a big play. Just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct? Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
Look, Mr. Dog Food, Atlanta's biggest deal. Let's check it out.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson to the sideline, and he will have the first down. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously, a lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum going, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some volume to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that is enough to their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and the streets of football from here on out.
And Rollo's don't deal with he would make his videos reveal rundown drug-infested block with the blood.
Let me say this first and foremost. I really got thrown off in the beginning. I apologize.
They'll go again with Hall. They find some open field here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 126 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Man, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Yes. He had a...
Out of the gun, they run the ball. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Covered extensively in a terrifying documentary called Snow on the Bluff.
What's going on?
I see it in your face. I got the good stuff.
Oh, wow. Wow. Stop the jokes.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Gigi, why not?
I see speed like that.
It can't hurt, right?
I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back and the offensive lineman a little bit farther to try and help you on the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you
They got for 60, man. Why not?
Right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied error. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
And he just talked. And it really surprised me because he's so polished for real. I
I don't know what it was.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Legend Gucci
They'll
Mane's
start in
latest
excellent
signing,
field
joining
position
Gucci's
following the
10-17
INT.
Esteban record label.
Here's
And the
Cook,
very
who's
same
able to
day,
get on the
Rollins
ground.
dropped his
And
next
he'll just
mixtape,
plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be second and 10.
Future and 21 Savage,
As usual, the
including a
hallmark of
track
the
called
good
The
run
Young
defense.
N-Word featuring Lil
Linebackers
Uzi
making
Vert,
plays
Lil
near the
Yachty,
line
and
of
the Young
scrimmage.
Thug, with all
Absolutely
these
good
announcements
way to
and
run
releases
there.
apparently coming on
So
Rollo's
after the
birthday.
run for
And this
no
was a big day
gain,
for him.
here's second and 10.
Let's get to the first bust.
Running off tackle with Cook. That
That's
second down play nets a -4. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play though is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. Oh, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Allen off the play fake. On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the Briar Patch.
This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Rollo would be seen on his social media hanging out with Lil Baby's full DF crew while the shoot was going on, but little did Rollo know that his good times would soon be coming to an end. Of course, he would obliviously or recklessly continue posting images of
run it again with Cook.
money. That was cars with huge amounts of money and on the phone with huge amounts of money. But little did Rollo know, however, that during this time he was slipping up from the numerous strikes. So the second game, Rollo and a group of 10 families boarded a flight from Fulton County Airport to Sacramento, California. However, what they didn't realize was that the feds had been watching from America this whole time, and subsequent indictments revealed that surveillance teams made up of the ATF, FBI, and Georgia State Patrol would be tracking Rollo waiting for his jet to return. And then, on December 22nd, 2017, apparently after returning to Fulton County Airport with a private jet, Rollo's team would be spotted unloading 37 packages from the plane after insisting that the flight crew did not help to deliver. The possible then left Rollo and America to leave the airport, but soon after, that van containing the 37 packages is stopped by authorities after driving a significant distance in the dark with no lights. Turns out that van was registered for Rollo's address.
But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The jewelry, cars, money,
Midfield now. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left.
This January 20th, 2018
Bro, this nigga didn't even try to come and get the ball.
That's how crazy it is. It was really real.
Nigga didn't even try to come and get the ball though. Like,
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away.
Meaning, only a stupid man would think he can sell dope forever without having to prison forever. The man that wins the game is the man that runs his money up to run away from that shit. And that's the reason they call me Mr. Dope. I'm one.
Shout out to Trapdoor Ross. This just brings back so many memories. I got stuff on my Instagram that I don't show. I archive a lot of it because people see certain stuff and it's like, oh, I got this person that raps. My nephew raps. Cousin, baby, daddy, sister, little brother raps.
Throwing on second and 8, Wilson. It's Hall. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain. This game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Never mind.
Brees Hall, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. So connects a large point. That was shaving a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line.
So nigga got glue on. What?
He will score.
Find out the truth that you really want.
Nigga got glue on, bro.
It's been a back and forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
It's time to fight back, to wake up, and to begin an uprising. Now is a time for judgment.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This is a time for judgment. Welcome to today's show. I've been talking about the satanic panic. I even got a strength recently on the satanic panic. And I had to put the video on my website, timeforjudgment.com, along with other new content, other new videos that I can't upload here. But you would think the satanic panic stuff would be safe, right? Since they make such a big deal about how crazy an ocean is, the satanic panic, how crazy an ocean is. When all these murders had occurred in the 80s and the 90s, that were linked where they were finding dead animals, children, giant pentagrams on the floor. You know, we were all just making it up, right? That's what they want to tell everybody. And the satanic panic is now back. And it's back because these people are becoming so obvious and what they're doing, they're using their own playbook, the satanic panic, to deflect. And it's working. Believe it or not, it is working. And I covered even recently the Stranger Things show, how they implemented characters and made him the protagonist.
Nigga didn't even try to jump, bro. I hate it.
He was a victim of satanic panic because the Christians were going after him, but in reality, he wasn't a bad guy. He wasn't into witchcraft.
That's tough.
He was just playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get it. And they worship the ground they walk on, and that's what we saw. Now, here's an example.
Wow.
Excellent game, 55 yards.
And Satan is driving at the middle of the 80s.
Charles, it certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they still dented them, and that's been a real issue for them during this game.
Emblematic for two things: the rise of metalheads and the religious counter-response that birthed this area, known as the satanic panic. Now, this is the narrative that they use to spin this stuff.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
The kid is, he's just like Eddie Munson, the character from Stranger Things. And the mom is some crazy Christian. These are the types of things that they try to use, and they look sensational. They see a parent, and you know, they're like, oh, this religious, crazy parents. All he was doing was listening to a type of music. That's not the case. Now, these songs are filled with backmasking, filled with satanic quotes and all these things. But the reality of it is, Christians were going after Satanists because they were getting caught performing rituals. This has been happening for centuries. Performing rituals.
Oh no, you jump, bro, jump. Golly. Niggas just throwing the ball right by that nigga helmet, bro. Come on, stop playing.
I think he should be
because they said, oh, just Christian people making it up. Wait, what about the evidence? Oh, it's crazy Christian people.
That is crazy.
Take a look at this clip, and I'm going to show you really important. This is what they're making light of, because they're saying, look at this, how ridiculous. This is hilarious, isn't it? And the idiots see it, and they're like, wow. I can't imagine growing up then, having a crazy mom like that. This kid's so cool. Brainwashing. Wow.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he's going to get this.
This nigga just leave the middle wide.
Have you heard the band? Have you heard?
Throwing up first down is Allen.
Just say what you think of their music.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
What about the lyrics?
Have you ready for the extra point?
What do you hate on? It's awesome.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
No, I know God believes that Eddie likes the beat. I hope he doesn't like the...
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, just one morning, I think we about 2 weeks before that, since school started. She kind of moved right in
the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. I think the play gets made by the defensive line, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the running back.
In detail that I really know. So then he
Slide to his stop. He does have the first down. They'll get 9 out of that one.
I tried to throw that.
Continues.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one.
To me, I've listened to the words, I've read the words, and all I can say, I'm a Christian,
Yeah, come on. Run, yeah. Keep bringing all that extra heat. I'm taking off. 19 nigga running at the quarterback stop.
It's just the words, it's power. Give the devil power. And there's nothing to do with it.
My question is about the defensive watching right now, partner. Even after he got up with a scramble cover on his drive, they still aren't bringing enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him by passing down.
A throw down the field, caught by his running back. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10, and now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
I just like the energy. There were no other kind of music.
Can you tell it my call?
You can go to, like...
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
This is boring.
Oh my Lord.
He lost the football. Now this is
Or you go to a concert and things going on, people running around, jumping off the stage, and just really, powerful, loud stuff.
Sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
It's like that. It's not boring. This is like
Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snacks.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You think this is the same thing with anything? That you might accept it as it goes?
I wish he would take his music.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. Poor performance from start to finish. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're gritty. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
At big lots, billionaires don't wait to
Zerline good with a PAT. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
You know what? And this music is the
Now
most
after the
outrageous
touchdown
that
at
there is now.
Zerline, he'll
Can't
kick
go
it
to no
away.
different.
Fielding just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I wanted to make music instead of just being someone who listened to it. You know, making music is more satisfying to sit and listen to the
Bills
song.
come to the line to start their next drive.
And listen to it.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
I believe that the girls should, you would have lots of movements.
One last question. Do you think
Back to the ground this time, Cook. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll say no gain on the play there, and that'll be 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the
There's going to be a
football.
time when the ball comes and if he's not ready, he's going to
And
have
that's
to
caught. It's Davis.
He's not certain whether he's going to
And now racers down the right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
I'm not doing this to. I'm not saying.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
That. I'm just doing this to express myself. You know, doing what I want.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
You know, getting a day-to-day job and
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I want to do something and make music and for other people to listen to my music, you know, and it's art. You know?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this is pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section.
Guys because Pearl Fletcher with the time. Gentlemen are pushing their satanic philosophy to the homes of which was exactly the way from Led Zeppelin. This is when it explodes. I mean, look at Kiss, look at ACDC, all the symbolism in their logos and things like that, their album covers, the Rolling Stones at the Baphomet.
This defense walks off the field. They can do so with their heads held high. By the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles.
20 or 30 years ago, I can make that point and say, what do you think? People around the country were just